Alright. You have to pardon the shitty camera angle. I had to put it in a holder. So, I want to talk just real quickly about this mask thing, because our governor decided that he was going to turn down the capacity of businesses to 25%. So he already had us at 50%, and now he's got going down to 25%. We already have a mask mandate in place where you have to wear a mask indoors everywhere. So, well, at least my county does. The state might not have had that until recently. I think he passed that at a state level, which is, I don't understand, because the Supreme Court of our state did stop him from doing that a couple months ago, but in any event, that's what we got now. So now we're down to 25% capacity. And as I've said before, this miracle one-way fiber that only protects people from your outgoing breath, but does not protect you as from stuff that comes in, is really a genius strategy by the people who want to get everybody to wear masks. It's a genius strategy to manipulate people into feeling this guilt where they become this mass murderer if they don't do it. But what I wanted to talk about was something that I noticed, because I decided to take a coronavirus self-assessment test, and I found a couple places that had symptoms listed, and some of these places did not have the same symptoms, which was kind of bothersome. So I went to the CDC site. So for their test, they ask you, your gender, your age, and the state you live in. So answer those questions. Then they ask you, have you had any of these serious symptoms? And then there was a list of things like inability to wake up, extreme difficulty getting breath, right? So my answer was no. Then the next question was, do you feel sick? No. The next question was, have you traveled outside of the country or outside of the state in the last 2 weeks? No. There was another one in there too. I can't remember what it was. Then the question that really got to me, I took a screenshot of this, I'll put it up on the screen. The question was, have you been around, there's what it was. The next question was, have you been around anybody that you know has been infected with coronavirus? And the answers there, though, are yes, no, and I don't know. Now, nobody in the world can answer no, unless you are locked in a room. Unless you literally have had no one around you and have not touched anything from the outside world for a 2-week period. So that's really a terrible way to skewer the direction of the test. I answered that no. But in actuality, everyone would have to answer that as I don't know, because how could you possibly know? But then the next question was the one that got me, and that one was, it said, have you been around anyone who has had coronavirus, anyone with a known infection, and spent 15 minutes with them? And I'm looking at this question and I'm going, what? So according to the CDC, not only if you were at risk, where you would actually need to go to a doctor and say, hey, I need a test, they want to know if you were around anybody and exposed for a period of at least 15 minutes. So it doesn't really sound like it's that probable that you just get that in passing, walking past somebody at a grocery store or something like that. Doesn't seem like that at all. So the other thing that I'd say, and then I'm done, is that on the website, when they're asking you about symptoms, one symptom that was noticeably absent was they didn't ask me if I had a fever. They didn't ask about fever. Fever wasn't even a fucking prerequisite for needing or not needing a test. It doesn't seem to matter. That's it.